What's up, guys? What's up? It's your boy Anjals. Welcome to the final Battlefield 6 video of the beta. This is pretty much all my clips I have from the beta. My first ever RPG shots, my some cool like quad kills, stuff like that. All my first everything on this game before I start playing, of course, the full multiplayer. The main battle tank will be later on, probably in the full game. I did delete a clip of me using it for the first time, so we'll just do the first time in the full game. But yeah, let's go commentate for all these clips. These are all my first ever clips on Battlefield 6 beta. Before I only did like 15 hours of this game, so let's have fun and look at all these clips I did, shall we? And yeah, let's have a look at it. On all my first clips of Battlefield 6. Of course, this was my first ever RPG shot, air shot in the game. It was on a jet, which is crazy. First ever anti-air shot was on a jet in Battlefield 6, which is crazy to me. And it was a good shot too. Of course, the second one, of course, is a chopper. Of course, he goes down hard. I see we got an OP shotgun. This thing has now been nerfed. But then this thing was OP. Of course, 2, 3, or you look at the quad, a quad feed. Yeah, quad times 2, pretty much. The shotgun was just mental. It was overpowered. It was broken. All that crap. Our next clip we have, of course, I put some C4 on the middle of the road of C. And there was a tank coming up the hill, and as you see here, this is a good, very good strategy. And this tank was starting to come up the hill. And I look at the map, and I saw him drove right over my C4, blew it up, and the tank exploded. Always a good strat to use. My first ever blown up tank, outplayed him. Of course, the jet right here, back in the jet, dropped some bombs, and I got my first ever quad kill in a jet. As you see, quad kill, I think killed one of them with an exploding barrel. Of course, his clip, of course, is me doing the first Renezuke. See if Renezukes were actually possible in Battlefield 6, and as you see, I did a Renezuke. So, yeah, they you can do them in Battlefield 6. Of course, my first ever sniping clip. It was just, you know, another head. It was just 3 kills, but 2 of them were headshots. It was a cool, nice clip. Of course, here, I dropped some more bombs on D flag, I'm pretty sure, and got another quad kill there with the jet. Of course, this chopper didn't know it hit him. You go by and I lead him, and of course I take him down, of course, because I'm anti-air hunter. Of course, I see me going upstairs on Empire State. Of course, that's the thing. That guy was shooting at me. He probably didn't know what was happening. I got slide and jumped, and I just flew, which is crazy. This was the clutch clip. I killed everyone around this point. This guy was literally about to end the game, trying to defend the MCOM, and I stopped him. And then before the MCOM was about to blow up, it was a really clutch clip right there. And of course, this is my second jet air shot in the game, in the beta. I see a very nice shot, led him perfectly and took him down out of that sky. Of course, there's another chopper here. People think they can escape me, but they can't, and he gets shot down. And we move on to the other clip. Of course, another jet, another victim. 3 jet in the beta, and this one is coming from C on angle, starting the game, and he gets blasted away. Of course, RPG's travel time, I think, is too fast in this game. Way too fast. They need to tone it down. It's just way too easy to get shots at the RPG. Of course, this chopper was flying close, and of course he gets slammed up. Flying too close to me, of course. Fly too close to me, you may get RPG'd. Which is hitting the tank here, but it just wasn't no ordinary tank kill. It was my first ever quad tank kill. Of course, killing 4 people in the tank and stuff like that. And of course, you got yourself my first ever. If you see this, things about this when you fire your watches, RPG actually direct impact him. He got coming out of the Jeep, which is the Jeep vehicle, which is funny. And then of course, this is actually my last clip. I only played the beta for like 13 to 15 hours, so it didn't have really that much clips to show. So this is the SVK, of course. DMR is actually really strong. DMR is actually pretty surprisingly strong if you know how to aim with them. Of course, I already took down like 4 people, and I took down this guy. People underestimate DMRs. If you actually have good aim, you can really do some damage and actually kill so much people. Of course, these guys didn't see me for some reason. I don't know how they don't see me. As you see, the tank didn't see me. These guys run by me somehow and did not see me and kill me, which just doesn't make sense. Because he almost got me there, then I kill him, then I kill this guy, then I kill this guy. It was a crazy clip. But that's about it, guys. That is all my first times playing Battlefield 6 on the beta. This is your boy Najee.